Well, I'd like to move into some of the questions about what I would call, I guess, the business of ReCODE. Um, a few people have asked, how do we get started? What is the sort of quote career path around becoming certified as either a ReCODE 2.0 practitioner or coach? And Dr. Dan, I thought maybe just starting with you really around like, what is it like what are the benefits of being a ReCODE practitioner with a full practice and just share a little bit about that experience for you.
Yeah. I mean, being a ReCODE 2.0 provider has, one, it's really helped my practice grow. I mean, over time, people, are looking for, providers to work with who have done good training and know will do high quality work. And so, by going through the training, and I believe by going to the Apollo Health site as a practitioner, you can look and see what, to sign up for training and what it takes. And there's, quite a bit of educational modules and questions and answers and things to watch there. The value, I mean, one is it does help bring clientele in, and so people will go to the Apollo Health site and then be able to search for ReCODE providers in your area and then find you and be able to reach out and see, how you work with people. There's different modalities and different ways people have that set up, be it doing different one-off visits to programs that last some months, 6 months to a year. It also offers, a camaraderie and a place to continue to learn and exchange ideas. So with practitioner forums, ability to, ask questions and continue learning and collaborate. And what I love about this is that I still feel we're, in some degree all learning from each other. And what we want to do is continue to improve what we provide so we can really make Alzheimer's disease go away. So the more we learn from each other, the better. So I think there's the business benefit in terms of actually having in some ways it's sort of you're paying to sign up and be educated, but that's your education. But then it's sort of a free referral basis in some way, which is pretty amazing. But then it's really the part of being a community of like-minded practitioners and health coaches and physicians and chiropractors who are focused on this work.
Dennis, yeah, and the beautiful thing really is that we have so many resources for our members. And so when you look at your practice and Rachel, who's embedded in Dr. Dan's practice and is helping with, implement the Bredesen protocol, you don't have to make this stuff up, like handouts, guides. There's a plethora of resources for our members. Everything from recipes to how-tos to start here to how do I check my glucose levels and ketones, support groups. There's just so much, and a lot of ways of really supporting people that choose to partner with us and making Alzheimer's not be a thing, hopefully down the road. So Lance put in the chat that the 2 links so you can learn a little bit more about the training if it interests you. Someone was asking about sort of the difference between practitioners and coach training, and coaches we want to have coaches trained who already have a foundational training in health coaching, preferably approved and board certified by the National Board for Health and Wellness Coaches. We make some exceptions because that's a very US thing, and we have international coaches where it doesn't make sense for them to go through something like that. So we make exceptions for sure. But the idea is that this is an advanced training. In fact, all of the practitioner modules are housed in the coach training as well, at the request of coaches who had a former version of this that was a little more lightweight. So there's a lot to it, but there's a ton of support. And Yeah, and we need more people doing this work in various geographies, and especially practitioners, because that's where a lot of the work is done in person, and we need to have practitioners all over the world.